Imagine getting clipped by Valentino Rossi. It's probably gonna happen. Since Fortnite dropped collabs almost every month, it's basically a running thing now, and there's no stopping that. We had multiple car collabs, and a guy from F1, which is Lewis Hamilton, and a Ferrari skin. Like, what? So, why don't they just put MotoGP, because like, it's a motorcycle and everything? Because one of my favorite drivers they should put is Valentino Rossi himself. He's one of MotoGP legends. I could imagine him with the superhero skin, just like Lewis Hamilton, and maybe like his dog or like his iconic stuff. If the MotoGP bike is also coming to Fortnite, the model of the bike, the brand, the design, the customization, it will be so cool. They have to put like a lot of brands inside of the MotoGP bikes. As for the bike itself, they would have to make it so that like when we turn, it will lean at an angle, like what the MotoGP riders do. They could take like an example from the MotoGP games that they have.
Do you know actually the MotoGP games was made in Unreal Engine, the same as Fortnite? So why the hell not?
Since Rocket Racing is out, they could also make motorcycle racing mode for MotoGP, but it's probably unlikely since maybe not a lot of people like motorcycle and nobody's literally talking about MotoGP in Fortnite or any motorcycles in Fortnite. Like they could just put brands like Ducati or Yamaha or Honda or Suzuki, and then you have to wonder like how will it sound like, because if you don't know, if you never heard of MotoGP bike sounds, here you go. Yeah, I know they can also add racing tracks if that's possible. Like usually in every chapter they put like a racing track.
But now there's no racing tracks in Chapter 5 because there's the Rocket Racing mode.
But the current motorcycles that we have in Fortnite is just dirt bikes, hyper realistic motorcycles, and adding a racing motorcycle will be great. Like I remember the Ferrari collab or the Lamborghini collab. Like right now, the crossover thing between Rocket Racing and Mario, it could also happen in MotoGP. You can customize it. They will also gonna sell it. I have to save some V-Bucks for that, but it would be cool if it's just like a skin scope. But now that I think about it, here's some reasons why it probably won't be there. Because if they actually added like racing motorcycle, I don't think it sucks. It probably sucks because the whole map is literally made out of dirt, and dirt bike is already a good option to use. And like we already had like the super realistic bikes in chapter 4 season 2, and that kind of sucks. But only in the road is really good. And yeah, it's pretty useless if you use it on chapter 5 map. And also the community. Like nobody is talking about this. Okay, maybe like some people talk about this, but I searched on YouTube and literally nobody talked about this collab. And the popularity in MotoGP is not that many. No, I think it's many, but it's not as many. Maybe it's declining as well. Also, they have their own game. I know Lewis Hamilton got a skin, but we never had like an F1 car. Maybe we will be, but I don't think we will. That's probably gonna happen with Valentino Rossi as a skin. That's enough to be happy. He's my idol, bro. He's my idol. Probably there are more bigger reasons to it,
But we don't know if it's possible at all.
this idea could be a great idea, but it depends on Epic Games. If they ran out of collabs, they're probably gonna do this. This is what I think. But if it does happen, I would freak the heck out, bro. I love MotoGP ever since I was a kid. It's pretty unlucky for now. Popularity of MotoGP is kind of low, and not that community is there to talk about it. Maybe I'm one of them. I know I'm not the only one, but I'm probably one of them. When I think it would happen, definitely not this year. Definitely not this chapter or the next chapter. Chapter 7. Let's go. Yes, 2 years. Waiting for 2 years. But if Epic is listening to this, probably not. But if you do, try to consider it, my brother. Just try, brother. If not, I respect it. It's fine. So that's what I think.